Okay, I've been talking this whole time. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. I'm telling you guys, I'm not on it today. I am so sorry. I am. I was talking the whole time and forgot to put myself up here. Shut up, Ronnie. And you too, Anonymous. I said, Jack, wow. I suspected that. Oh my God, I'm such a walking embarrassment. Hello, Fernette. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh no, I mean afternoon. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I do have something going on in my life right now, so I am going to be not like let's I'm here for a definite cheer up and to be here, and I'm going to do my best to be entertaining. But if I'm not at my best, please forgive, okay? If you want to support the channel today, for the goal, please do. And I might have to do the story time like at the beginning of the next one, because I don't think I'm going to be. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm feeling myself a little better. Yeah, I'm feeling physically better. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just like very, very upset over something, and I don't have like every detail. So that waiting for a little bit, for the couple of hours that I have to wait for exact, I already know most of what I'm going to be told, and oh, Amazon stock went down. Okay, let me not look at that. So, yeah, it's just, yeah, so I just want to come over here, have a good time with my buds, and that's why I didn't put anything serious in our reacts today. Like, I definitely do want to talk about the Epstein stuff with Paris and Kim, but I decided to hold that off because it's too, just press play on the vid. I will hold this. Okay, thank you, Jack. All right, let's do it. Yes. Okay, so we're going to start with, okay. So this is like, when you go out on for a birthday, I was trying to make them like fun, like funner, funny, whatever. Okay. So, when you go out and you're like, oh, we're going to split the bill. Okay. Okay. Let's check this out.
Because every time we get to your birthday dinner, we're ordering 2 filet mignons, but ain't got nothing in that purse.
Let's stop having birthday dinners if you're not paying for everyone.
Stop inviting the broke and cheap friends to the group birthday dinner. Nobody has time to be doing 5th grade arithmetic when the check comes.
Those that saying that I'm broke and I should never went outside if I didn't want to split the bill, then next time I go out to dinner, pay for my meal, because obviously you know how much money I got.
No, that is
Go. I love her style. Hello. So what do you think they're saying though? Are they saying that for these birthday dinners that the birthday person should pay for everything, or the person organizing it should pay for everything? What do you think?
Dosh. The check gets split and that's it. Or don't go out.
This is the clip that has the
I agree with her.
divided. A lot of people are saying you should split the bill for a birthday dinner, while others heavily disagree.
The bill's $5.16, so I'm gonna just take out what I got, and then y'all can just split the bill on your own.
Nah, but everybody's splitting the bill, so why are you taking?
How many people are eating?
If you didn't have no money, you should have
So respectfully, I'm not paying for your steak, and I'm not paying for your mac and cheese, and I'm not paying for your mashed potatoes. So I'm not paying for your 5,000 drinks.
Your 5,000.
I mean, I know I paid the restaurant. I told Nas before that
I'm
I
so
was
glad
paying
I
my
went
bill,
live.
and I'm not paying with y'all because I told you what it was. Go to the
That's a good thing.
Nah, you should have just stayed home.
It's the person. It doesn't matter. It is a birthday gift.
You gotta you spend bread.
I'm sorry. Why y'all getting so loud? Why y'all getting so loud? Nas, people incorrect because I'm not paying for stuff. I'm not paying for it.
Oh, these are the people I definitely want to sit next to in a nice restaurant. You know, she's yelling, "Why are you getting so loud?" You know. Meanwhile, she's loud as fuck. Oh my God. This is the kind of thing. I'm sorry. I just saw something like this once when I was out with somebody for dinner. But this is the kind of thing that it's like, respectfully, if you order a steak and 1,000,000 drinks. No, when you go out and you're splitting the bill, okay, you divide however many people that are there. Am I wrong when I say you divide it? Or let's say there's 2 people there, you divide it right in half. No, it's not fair if somebody has, quote unquote, 1,000,000 drinks and you're eating a little Caesar salad, okay? But it's like the Seinfeld episode. But the soup was the dinner. You remember that? Oh, you want to go to Mendy's? Let's go to Mendy's. You guys remember that? Anyone here remember that Seinfeld episode? Because it just blew me away. That I think of that every time. Soup. I gave you an Armani suit, and now you're going to just get me a bowl of soup? Wrong. I will only pay for myself. Well, Anonymous is definitely not going to be on the let's go out and split the bill list. Or you speak ahead of time over how it's going to be done. But like if you're at a really nice restaurant, sitting there and picking out who had the Diet Coke with the 10 refills, just saying. Just using that as a little excusey woosey. Okay. Right. I get you with that too. Yeah, I do. So that has to be said, like, right down. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Jack. And it's like, but can you just imagine sitting in the booth next to this going on? I mean, I could just tell they're classy people by the facial tattoos, the her yelling, telling the other people, why are you getting loud? And I'm sorry, I just don't think she's a class act. Whether she's right or wrong, I just have to talk shit about people right now to make myself feel better, okay? All right, let's move along. The waitress can take, well, that's the thing. I watched the beginning of this, and that's all I watched. So watch what happens.
Oh, I'm not paying for their stuff, respectfully. I got myself chicken wings and french fries.
Here until the bill is paid.
Oh, no.
What kind of
Y'all
place
gonna
is
stay here and
this?
split the bill.
Oh my God, this does look like the kind of place I danced at for a party. Burlesque type dance with the tigers on the wall, or that was just some weird guy's basement or something like that. Okay.
For my stuff,
Yeah. And nobody said y'all couldn't pay for y'all stuff, but all I'm saying is I'm not paying for y'all stuff. So I'm gonna go tell the waiter to split, and y'all can figure it out. 7 ways.
If that makes your pockets feel better,
it does. It's gonna make it way better.
Yeah, I get it.
So Alex.
You didn't come out with money tonight, so you just.
Alex.
Oh God, they closed the place down.
Because I don't know why they talking jazzy over here.
Well, no, there's only one.
Now, I gotta know, First off,
He said
what
there's
would y'all
only
do
one
in this
bill.
situation if you were her? You go out to a birthday dinner for one of your friends, because it doesn't seem like she knows anybody else in this group. It sounds like it was communicated that she wanted her stuff to be separate before she came because she said, check the messages. Okay, who is right or who is wrong here? And then the waiter said that she couldn't split the bill. What do you even do in this moment when you thought you were going to just pay for your own bill? And now it seems like you got to contribute to the bill of the collective group. Now, a lot of y'all might not understand what splitting the bill means. Essentially, if you go out to eat in a group, you all will sit together and the waiter or the waitress will ring all of the stuff up that you all have ordered on one ticket. One bill, one receipt. And that might sound great to a lot of you, but here is the issue. When it's done that way, some people end up paying more than they would have paid if they just individually rang up
Not
their food.
mine.
For
I was
example,
burlesquing.
if there was $1,000 on the tab for the table and there was 10
But
people
yeah,
there, they would split it 10 ways. Typically, one person in the group pays with their credit card or however they're going to pay, and
look at the
everybody
food on the
else sends
table.
that person
Loving
$100.
it.
But what if you didn't spend $100 worth of food? You might have went there and got you a little appetizer or something. You only spent $20. But because y'all are all sitting together and it all got rang up under one ticket and they want to split the bill, you might have spent 20, somebody else might have spent $120 getting steak and lobster. Doesn't matter. Once you split the bill, everybody is going to pay the same amount.
The same.
And this is why a lot of people don't like to do that. Now, another way you can split the bill is one person in the party pays for everybody's stuff. And they get with that person and end up paying exactly what they spent on the tab. However,
That's true.
the other issue that arises is some people will go out with a specific group of people because they want to quote unquote split the tab to take advantage of the people they're going out to eat with. And then say things like you're broke or you should have just stayed home, essentially shaming the person for not wanting to split the bill, especially when they ended up spending less than everybody else. For some reason, that is very common. And one way all of this can be avoided is to discuss the bill before going out, especially for birthday dinners. When there are larger parties, there is a possibility when you go out to eat, this can all end up on one ticket. And you don't want to be caught in this awkward situation of who is paying and how is everybody contributing to the overall bill. Because once you get this information, it might make you not even want to go out with this group of people, even if it's for a birthday dinner. And this is why a lot of people don't do birthday dinners. They don't want to deal with this headache. And I've been vindicated, if that's the right word, because this comment here says exactly why I don't do birthday dinners. And honestly, a lot of people don't know what it means to split the bill. As you can see here, 446,000 people like this comment right here that says, I thought splitting the bill meant everyone paid what they got. And absolutely not. No, they are taking the total and dividing it up per people. And now you see why people are gassed. They're like, wait a minute. Does it matter if I ordered a little small appetizer and got a little tap water with some lemon? No. And somebody replied to her video saying it's giving they're broke. Another comment saying, I can tell the loud girl ordered the most. And a lot of y'all might be saying, why are they saying the loud girl allegedly ordered the most? That's because sometimes the person who ordered most in the group wants to split the bill because it would end up being cheaper for them if everybody else spent less. Because again, you're adding up everything everybody spent and dividing it by how many people were sitting at the table. So if you ordered something $300, somebody else ordered something that was $50. Who came out on top? Who came out on top? Another comment says, normalize separate bills instead of splitting bills. And another comment says, the nerve to say, if you don't have any money, you shouldn't come when they, the ones trying to have someone pay for their food. And she did a follow-up video stating what happened after she left the restaurant. And I gotta know, did she end up splitting the bill? Because the waiter was making it seem like she had no choice.
All right, so y'all want to know what happened after the dinner? I paid for what the I got. I did not split no bills with nobody that ordered a steak and ordered 25,000 margaritas. Like, I was never doing. For those that are in my comments saying they agree with me, I really appreciate y'all and I really love y'all. And for those that saying that I'm broke and that I should never went outside if I didn't want to split the bill, then next time I go out to dinner, pay for my meal, because obviously you know how much money I got. I understand going out to dinner for a birthday, like, you know, you're supposed to split the bill if it's reasonable. But if I'm ordering, like, you know, small little items that's below $20, why would I pay for somebody that's ordering a steak that's already $60? And on top of that, buying resources and resources and resources at the dinner table. Like, I feel like that's just not fair, and I was never gonna go for that at all. At all. I mean, listen, me and Nas were still.
When they said the girl who was getting loud, da 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 da, you know, she must have ordered the most. Did she mean the girl that this one here said, why are you getting loud? Why are you getting loud? Because in my book, my ears, questionable at that, but heard that to me, she was the loudest, but then again, she was closest to the phone, you know, so I don't know. So who did you guys, you know, mean?
Gucci, because, you know, Nas knows who I am and how I roll, so it's like, you know what I'm saying, but just the girls that was at the dinner, they not for me, and honestly, I don't even give a.
So she went to a birthday dinner for what seems to be her friend, and this makes it even worse because it doesn't seem like she's really acquainted with the people she's at the birthday dinner with, and put in a position to where she has to contribute essentially to a stranger's food. Because again, she's in support of her friend who has other friends, but these aren't her friends. And that's what happens at a birthday dinner. So my question to you all is, are you comfortable paying for people's meals because you went to a birthday dinner to support a friend in the event that it's more than what you were expecting to pay? And there is a conversation that should come up about budgets. It doesn't make somebody broke because they don't want to split the bill. They may be financially responsible. Everybody cannot afford to spend $100 on a birthday dinner. Some people only can come out to support with $20. Everybody's financial situation is different. And to call someone broke because they want to pay for what they ate is kind of crazy. That's like saying, oh, so you don't want to pay more? You don't want to pay 60 instead of 20?
The thing is, also, she said check the messages. So if she said that ahead of time to whoever, I don't know who, but to whoever, then yes, then I'm gonna have to side with this girl because yeah. And I do think it's kind of it's a tough place to be when, you know, she's right, when you've ordered, like, okay, so I got I never eat anything. What am I talking about? I got 3 spoonfuls of cottage cheese. That's literally all I ate in the last 24 hours, except to a couple of maybe like 4 crackers for my blood sugar and a peppermint, because those peppermint ones that you get on the way out of diners and stuff, those bring up your sugar if your sugar's dropping. So if you're diabetic and your sugar like is slamming down, suck on one of those. Oh God, that sounded nice. Now fuck you, suck on one of those. That made me sound tough. Glad I couldn't give a shit. Yeah, I love Anonymous. Glad I couldn't give a shit. Yeah, and yes. Oh my God, yes. Hence, know who your friends are. That's so true. And peer pressure is a motherfucker. It is. You got all these people at a table, all at your face going, it's supposed to come on, and then you look like an ass, you feel like an ass, you're pressured, blah blah blah, and bam, sorry, next thing you know, you're paying for somebody's, what was it, million drinks. I have to put it that she was funny, classless but hilarious. But yeah, but the fact though, the only reason I'm going to take her side on this, because if you're going to a dinner and you know ahead of time that it's a split the bill type of thing, you might as well just go all in, honey. But the thing is, if you know this ahead of time, then yes, you are a part of it. But if you sent out a message that no, I'm not paying for it. Oh, Fernette's getting feisty. Hold up. At my big age, nope. I don't give a shit. Pay for your own food and I'll get the birthday person a drink or two. That's a very good idea. Everybody should keep track and put in to the pot what they basically ate, and then everyone contributes something to the tip. Period. Am I wrong on that one? Does that sound? Because what Fernette said, sounds good, and then like everybody put something in for the tip for the poor Alex over there dealing with this without a soul in the background because they've done shut the place down, and oh God, help me. Okay, let's go. Yeah, right, and the tip. And after that, it's not that hard to round. I mean, you don't have to go to the penny. Don't be ridiculous. Again, we go back to a Seinfeld episode when they're down in Florida and the friend comes over, the father's friend, and he's writing a check to the exact, you know what I'm saying? $19.98, or something. Like, just make it $20, It's like, oh my God. But yeah, that's what it's given me. It's given me those vibes.
To help me out? You don't want to help with my steak and lobster? That kind of sounds crazy, doesn't it? There's nothing wrong with saying you just want to be held accountable for how much you spent. And what I'm really trying to get at here is we have to be considerate of other people.
Yes.
You might be in a space where you can pay for the whole tab yourself twice, 3-4 times, and it might not hurt your pockets. But you don't know what that amount of money means to the next person, especially in a group full of people that you don't know. Which brings me to my next point. You got to be selective about who you are hanging around, and you can't just go out with anybody. A lot of people are getting into these arguments over group dinners and birthday dinners because they are eating and doing business with people they don't know. And there wasn't a set expectation. And some of these people in the group very well might be greedy. You might be the friend that got invited because they know you're a vegan. You're not even eating nothing but some salad and some rabbit food. Or they know you're about to go to the restaurant and order the cheapest thing on the menu. And then when the bill comes, going to say, hey, do you want to split the bill? Knowing they got crab legs. Some of y'all getting invited just to get played, just to be taken advantage of. And that's why I say you got to be selective. Somebody here said, because why would I pay for Wagyu when I got chicken tenders? Another comment says, splitting the bill only works when everyone is ordering in the same price range. So I understand your point completely. Another comment says, girl, you not broke. The people that got a lot of food and a lot of drinks are the broke ones. And this is the one that really hits home. In this economy, you did nothing wrong. And I'm glad somebody's talking about the financial aspects of this whole thing, because according to bankrate.com, in a newly released article from February 4th, 2026, they just released their 2026 annual emergency savings report. And in the article, they go on to state, at the time of sticky inflation and a softening job market, extra money in the bank can serve as a lifeline for many customers. Yet 47% of Americans indicate they have sufficient liquidity or access to funds to cover a $1,000 emergency expense, and also found that 29% of Americans have more credit card debt than emergency savings. And they go on to state this: more than half have the same amount of emergency savings or less than a year ago. So when it comes to eating out, there's a lot of things that people are thinking about, like the current state of the economy and their wallet.
Tell me the truth. Am I a for not wanting to split the birthday girl's meal? Like, if it's a small group, 3 people, and they choose an expensive restaurant, and you're sitting here like, oh, we want to celebrate you. We want to celebrate your birthday. We want to take you out and like go have fun with you. I'll pay for your drinks. You know what I mean? I'll bring you a little cake, some flowers. Like, I'll make you feel special. But in this economy, dude. In an expensive restaurant, when we're talking about the bill being like $300 minimum, and you want me to split it between another girl that's like $150, I'm dropping down for food after I just got done spending so much money on Christmas gifts and bills and all this. It's just like, I'm
Just
sorry,
say
can
I
you
can't
normalize
go.
not doing that? Why is being broke for your friends polite? I don't get it. Am I thinking that's crazy? What happened to just like celebrating your friends? They pay for their own meal and you like buy them a gift. You know what I mean? You bring them something nice, and I feel rude now being like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not splitting it. I feel rude. My friend's asking me and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. And I don't know how to, I feel mean, but it's like,
I honestly feel like this is
I get what
boundaries.
she's
And some
saying.
people feel
I
like,
would
hey,
feel,
no, it is what it is. You're supposed to get with the program. If we go into a birthday dinner, everybody's paying as a group. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Are y'all forgetting that this is their money? What you gonna do? Hold them hostage? Because you're gonna go to jail for kidnapping. You can't force anybody to do something they don't want to do. It's not like they're trying to run off on the tab and not contribute at all. That's the part that is very interesting. This ain't a dine and dash. Because at this point, I'm convinced some of y'all feeling like Diddy. And when I say that, this is what I mean. This ain't making the band. Y'all out here trying to round all these people up and say, hey, this is how much we gonna pay for blah, 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 blah. And I need this amount of people to do X, Y, and Z, putting a random group of people together, making them pay for birthday dinner. She said she didn't even know that lady. What is this, bill to bill? I can understand why people feel uncomfortable in this situation, 1,000%. And somebody here says, yep, I hear you loud and clear. You're spitting facts here. And honestly, most people in these comments are agreeing with her. But you know who I don't think is about to agree? This lady right here. Because her caption says, no nickeling and diming. It's gauche. I think that's how you say it. Gauche or gauche. Which according to the dictionary means lacking ease or grace, unsophisticated or socially awkward. You're never too old to learn a new term.
When the check comes, if we are all having dinner together, 2,
Oh,
12,
she thinks
or
a lot of
24,
herself,
I don't care how many
guys.
margaritas you had, or if you didn't drink, splitting the bill evenly. That is just how it goes. You will not be taking the check and being like, oh, I didn't drink, or I had 2 steaks, or I had 4 French fries. No, that is gauche, okay? You want to be a sophisticated, high-value, present yourself kind of woman, the check gets split and that's it. Or don't go out. Or go out with a man where he's going to pay it. Those are the options. Stay tough.
What the hell kind of channel on TikTok does this biatch have? Because I'm hearing gauche way too many times. I could count no, I can't even count because I haven't said the word gauche probably maybe twice in the last year. Okay? We've heard her say it twice now in one little TikTok, okay? And check out her falsies. Oh, they're just they're giving. Oh, they're there. They're very simple. Blah blah blah. Honey, we can still tell they're fake as fuck. So you gauche, okay? All right, I just made that shit up about eyelashes can't be gauche. Well, yes, they can. Oh, yes, they can. Never mind. So, I mean, are you kidding me? Or find a man who will pay it for you, but the man isn't coming to the goddamn dinner. Oh.
Then she said, stay toxic, my friends. Yes, this whole conversation is very toxic. Because do people not have a choice?
That's what it must be,
and
Jack.
forget being ghost, because I will let you down every time. What do you mean? And this has nothing to do with being sophisticated. How all of a sudden does sophistication equate to splitting the bill equally across the board, even though that might not be fair to a lot of people at the table, just so you can feel uppity? Who cares? People got to feel okay with the decisions they made at that dinner once they leave. Because real life is waiting for them. And if being gauche means that you're going to be broke after the dinner, you need to get your mind right. Because obviously some people don't care what you're going to be going through after. That's why you got to worry about yourself. The statistics I read earlier state that a lot of people are struggling. Where is the consideration? I strongly disagree with everything she said here. And I say this as the person sitting at the table that would probably order the most. Yeah, I would be the one ordering the most. And I want to pay for my own food. You got got you a little Caesar salad over there, and I love that for you.
Oh my
I don't want
God,
no
I
rabbit
said
food right
Caesar
now.
salad.
I didn't come here for broccoli, an appetizer, a tap water. I came to throw down. And so I'm about to run up this tab, and I don't want to feel bad about it. And I don't want nobody else sitting with me to have to feel bad about the fact that I ran it up. It's a consideration thing. It's not because everybody is broke. It might be because some people are being considerate of everybody else. And that's okay. And a lot of y'all, whenever it's time to split the bill and it's time to actually pay people back, some of y'all gonna go ghost. Some of these people that you're eating these birthday dinners with that you don't know are never going to pay you. Hello. This is why a lot of people don't want to do that.
That's right,
They
because you don't
wanna be
even
put in
know
a
each other.
situation, and I understand. But the fact that a lot of other people can't understand why they are feeling.
I gotta say this, sorry. I can't stand this look. This look right here, guys. Whoever is into makeup or knows, or just has eyeballs, I can't stand that. Okay? Why do you have to make your makeup is something else. It can give all types of illusions. It's amazing, actually. But this is something that I don't want to lose myself to. Okay, that made no sense. And what color? What's going on here? Is that taupe? Okay. Anyway, so I just can't stand it. It looks like she's got a flat, like the appearance makes it look like she's got a flat thing there. And I bet you if she didn't do that stupid button nose look, and to me, that's not what a button nose is. If you go back in time and say, oh, it's so cute, you have a button nose. Like when I was younger, they'd say, yo, you have such a cute little button nose though, Jill. And I mean, the truth is, I like my nose. I don't contour my nose, okay? And I don't give a shit what a bitch in Canada with a broken laptop says, all right? So, yeah, I just, yeah. Okay.
That way is quite interesting. This comment here says, agreed, 1,000. If you are over the age of 25, splitting the check is tacky. Well, call me Tacky McTack. I ain't never cared. But you won't call me a fool, and you won't call me upset, because that's what I won't be after paying for my meal that I ate.
To your birthday dinner, I separated my bill before I sat down. Sorry. I separated my bill before I sat down at this table because I'm not getting hit with no surprise charges. No, let me cash app you. I'm not dealing with none of that. None of that. I came to give you your gift and eat me a nice meal. All that other stuff because you decided to have your work friends chill with your childhood friends and your childhood friends that showed up to this with ordering 2 filet mignons, but ain't got nothing in that purse but a chicken, oodles and noodles, seasoning pack. Absolutely not. I separated my bill before I sat down.
Mm-hmm. No, he
I'm
didn't
gonna separate
say
my
that.
bill every time before I get to that table. Because you know what? They need to know that I'm not on your charges. As long as the restaurant know that I'm not on your charges, I don't know what to tell anybody. So, my bill came separate. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, quickly. Expedition.
Here's the problem. Do you know that some restaurants will not do that? They will not do that. They'll say, no, it has to all go on one bill. I'm very serious. I've heard it so many freaking times. No, it all has to go on one bill. That's basically what happened when that girl sat down and when she called him over and said that she wanted hers on a bill, like a separate bill. And he said, no, it all comes like on one bill. That's why. He can't go back and, redo all. And even if he could, they usually will tell you at a lot of restaurants, okay? But like if you're going to like, let's say Applebee's, okay? Or Chili's or something like that, you could say ahead of time, like let's say there's 2 people, okay? Let's just say. You could say, can we have separate bills, please? And no problem, okay? But for example, like if he went in and said, why does he have fangs? good Lord, why do people do this to themselves? Look at this. I was on a long time ago, very, very long time ago, before Jill, well, not before I've ever had a car, but I don't even remember where I was and what my life was like at the time. I just remember that I was like on either the subway or something. And so it was quite some time ago. And I saw a guy sitting across from me with fangs, literal fangs. And I'm thinking, you're going to regret that later. Like, if you ever go for, like, if you want to, like, you know, do life right, and, you know, be proper, if you know what I'm saying. I don't mean like, oh yes, can I take your coat, madame? All right, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, but like, you know, who's gonna, like, what upscale company would hire somebody with fangs? Oh, honey, just hide them a little bit when you go somewhere, please. In this way, it could look kind of like, hey, that's how my teeth are. I can't help it. You know? Let's go.
Because every time we get to your birthday dinner, somebody want to pull some money together. Absolutely not.
And I understand.
I like
completely.
him, though. He's
Birthday
funny.
dinners be chaotic. Yeah, toxic.
Yes,
People are out here
please,
coming up with
guys, make sure to hit
strategies
like.
for birthday dinner.
I looked
because they
the
know how
other
bad it's
time.
about to be.
I
It
almost
says, I
beat
will
all of
literally
you up.
come late just to say I ate already or ordered at the bar. Y'all not getting me with that 30% gratuity for parties larger than 6. His reply is called strategy. This comment says,
I like
I don't
that.
do birthday dinners or trips. Have fun. I'll see you when you get back. Another says, I order at the bar and pay for it and have it delivered to the table. Nasty work. But I'm taking notes. Another
That's
said,
smart.
I've been stopped doing birthday dinners for this reason. Please don't invite me. And I need to know from y'all down below, if you get invited to a birthday dinner, are you going? Don't lie. But you got to be real selective about who you hanging out with. You just can't hang out with anybody. Going to birthday dinners with a whole group of people you don't know, expecting it to be smooth sailing, that would be crazy. You don't know them folks. And here is a picture of somebody's bill. And it says, there's nothing more stressful than having to split the bill at the end of a birthday dinner. And I just want to see, what is the damage here? And y'all, that says it's $1,131.70. And yeah, the gratuity is 20%. Oh my. And what I want y'all to pay attention to here also is, this was for 2 guests. 2. Can you imagine 10 people? Easily $100,000 for a birthday dinner. And y'all gonna go out and do the most. Everybody wants the best drinks, the best appetizers. Y'all are having a good old time. Nobody is thinking about the fact that this bill is about to be split, divided.
Oh,
and everybody gonna look at each other like, who's paying? Whose card is it gonna come from? You gonna have that one friend that's trying to get all the points? Yeah, they said, might as well. Like, I'm gonna end up paying stuff I didn't buy anyway. Might as well get some points out of this. Everybody else, it's the luck of the draw, I guess.
Can we stop inviting the broke and cheap friends to the group birthday dinner? Nobody has time to be doing 5th grade arithmetic when the check comes.
Make time. Make it, because I don't see nothing but space, time, and opportunity. What do you mean? What if it just so happens that I like math? Now what? I got time. Why you ain't got time? Because you want to know who I'm feeling like? A college professor.
Nobody wants that. I don't want to hear about, well, I only had a water and she had a Coke and he had a glass of wine, so I shouldn't have to pay.
She had a Diet Coke up the yin yang.
And she had 3 and he had 2 mozzarellas. Ain't nobody caring. What we're going to do is we're going to take that check and we're going to divide it by how many people are at the table. And that's how much everybody's gonna pay. And that's what it's gonna be.
What if that's not how it's gonna be? Because y'all seen the first lady? What are y'all gonna do? Strong arm people? You're gonna split this bill. What if they hit you with the make me? What? Then what? Is it gonna get physical? I hope not, because that's not rational. But I also don't think it's irrational.
So did that
pay for what you ate? Like, are we that far gone that that's wrong? Or now everyone is broke because, you know, just living in this.
My question is, what happened with that? Did the girl end up paying or no?
World trying to navigate is exhausting. It's too many rules, too many social cues, too many expectations. We didn't even know it was expectations. And if this is what it takes to be in the friend group,
Right,
kick me
put your
out.
money on the table
I
and
never
walk
cared.
out,
And I don't think a
anonymous.
lot of people care that much. Where is the crime in wanting to pay for your own food? That's like going on a shopping spree, spending all this money with like 10 folks, just shopping till you drop, filling up your cart. You got Louis, you got Gucci, Versace, right? You got Chanel bags, somebody over there shopping at Ross, and then you gonna tell them, we gonna collectively put all this together. And they looking at you like, wait, I was on a budget. I was budget shopping. Y'all was
what's going on there?
living a life of luxury over there, trying to ball till you fall, and I'm not even mad about it, but I'm
That doesn't even look like
luxury
care.
prices. And you look them in the eye and you say, and that's how it's gonna be. Ma'am, I do have a say in this. I don't give consent.
I hate
and
my
consent
hairline.
matters. Hello. And that's all the
But
time.
this I've never
You
seen.
might have to eat a few dollars, and you're just gonna have to accept that. If that is a problem, don't come. Just stay home. That's it.
At home is where I would have been, and that's fine. I don't want to be down like Brandy
Yeah,
that
I'd
bad.
be at
I'm sure
home.
A lot of people don't.
Eating,
and that's perfectly fine.
watching
Doesn't mean
stream,
there's
something
anything
on
wrong
the
with that.
streaming.
And nobody should be
I'm a
shamed
homebody.
for not
Fuck
wanting
it.
to participate.
I'm not a
'Cause what's the
party girl
alternative?
like
You gonna
I
get
was
to the-
when
You
I
gonna
was
get
young.
there and get called broke, get called a brokey, get shamed for not wanting to do something you don't want to do. Peer pressure, oh my God, it's just the worst thing that could ever happen. No, you're too grown for that. Yeah, I'm gonna stay at the house. And when I go out to eat, I'm gonna eat all the food I want to eat and run up my bill as much as I want. And I'm gonna pay for it and not gonna look around at nobody else. And that's perfectly fine because we're adults. What's the problem? And another thing is, I thought everybody was struggling. Now everybody's supposed to have it. Pick a side, y'all. Which one is it? Because I'm getting confused. We really got to think about each other. And it's okay. Everybody's financial situation ain't the next person's. And then y'all look in this video right here. It says splitting the bill be so humbling and stressful at B-Day dinners. Y'all look at how these folks is at the table trying to figure out who gonna pay for what. They got the apps out, they got their phones out, they trying to calculate, do math. They ain't done math since high school. Golly, everybody over there probably arguing, going back and forth. You don't even know the person to your left or to your right. Y'all trying to negotiate, and then people are saying,
Did you
hey,
see
no,
this a
because
lot?
embarrassing. We were stressing. And someone here said everybody be arguing. So yeah, for a lot of people, it's like, yeah, don't threaten me with a good time of staying at the house, not having to deal with strangers and negotiate like I'm in a car lot for money that I don't want to spend
you
on
can.
food that I didn't
Any
eat.
place.
Don't sound too bad.
Hey guys, in 2026,
Awesome.
let's
Then
stop
that's
having
what I'd be doing.
birthday dinners if
Thanks,
you're not
honey.
paying for everyone. Okay, like let's stop having birthday dinners and we're splitting the checks 700 different ways. Auntie don't like that. All right, and if you want to do that, I love that for you. Don't invite me. Okay, like literally don't invite me. If you're gonna have a birthday dinner, pay for the birthday dinner or do something else. Also, if you're like, you know what, Chrissy, I don't have enough money to be paying for everybody's birthday dinner. That's cool. How about we normalize in 2026 to have birthdays at the house? Like, we can just all come to your house. You didn't cook some pasta, some bread, and some salad and call it a day. Let's do that in 2026. Cool.
I'm actually not mad about any of the things that she recommended, except the first part that she mentioned might have a lot of people debating in the comments, because essentially it sounds like she's saying if you're hosting the birthday dinner, that you should be paying. And the reason I'm saying that is because she's saying if you're inviting me to a birthday dinner, you should pay for the birthday dinner. Who else would be inviting someone to a birthday dinner unless somebody else was throwing it for the birthday person? You know what I mean? Which is interesting. What do y'all think about that? But the second half, I agree completely. Nothing wrong with just getting together at the house. Y'all don't remember how people used to get together and just do a little barbecue? Do that. Make some ice cream or something out the ninjas or something. I don't know. Y'all use TikTok and social media to get creative about everything else. You can get creative about a birthday dinner that won't have people upset, feeling uncomfortable, feeling on edge, embarrassed, shamed. And this is supposed to be a happy day of celebration for somebody, and it's turning.
You have it at someone's house. You all bring something. Everybody has to bring something. Okay? If there's going to be liquor, any kind of alcoholic beverages, then, make sure, because that could be expensive. Okay? So, make sure everybody knows to bring something. Okay? And this way, the cost isn't all on the person who's hosting. You know what I'm saying? And even at that point, who cares? Order a freaking pizza. You know what I mean? Like how expensive could pizza get? Oh, I'll tell you how expensive, because remember I told you guys, I don't know if I told you guys, but I think I did, about that scam with my cards, where they, it was like a fake elf. It was a fake elf, website, and they, thank you, Jess. Thank you. Well, yeah, right. I don't either. Right. Anonymous. Right. Just get a freaking pizza. I mean, come on. Who doesn't eat pizza? Get one with pepperoni, get a vegetarian, get a whatever. And that's it, depending on how many people are coming. Okay. And then tell them all to bring a bottle of whatever. All right. Done. And this way, you're not stuck completely paying. Nobody is stuck completely paying, period. So anyway, it beats the going out to eat thing, in my opinion, because I would go to something like that, but I wouldn't go to that. No. All right. So anyway, it turns out that the card, okay, so the second card that I had put in, because I already had a new card coming for that whole scam with the fake elf website. I just went over there to read up on what a certain color was, like, because they don't show descriptions of each shade over there on Amazon a lot, right? So I just wanted to get one little cheap elf cheek liquid blush, because believe it or not, I don't have a liquid blush. I know it's shocking, but I've been on like a no buy when it comes to makeup, unless it's like mascara to be replaced. Okay. I have more makeup. I could build a whole house with the makeup. All right. So then it turns out it was a fake website, and they, the next, when I realized it, I knew my number was out there, that it was just a site to get your numbers. They didn't actually like take money from you. They just said, oh, the bank, declined this, And then they did it again when I put in another card, and that card I have with somebody, and they said that they didn't want to do it, get a new card, but boom, a new card did come because theirs was about to expire. So we thought, okay, well, it turns out that like 4 days ago now, 5 days ago now, but it was like 3 days ago at the time, someone tried to use that card at a Pizza Hut for $83. So there you go, guys. That's how much pizza can cost. $83. Did you try to get the cheesy bread? Well, all I knew is that it had to be somewhere where the what do you call it? They didn't ask the person for the expiration date, because that was different on the card. That and like the security thing, those were different on the new card, but the number was the same. So now they have to wait for a new card, and it's like, I couldn't believe it. I got it right out of Google because I wanted to check the color of something, and I clicked. I didn't want this weird PWA app. I just wanted the site, go to the site real quick and look and get out. And they were having, this major sale. And then I just started looking, and I'm like, I didn't get an email. What's going on? And I just started putting two and two together. But it plays on you want to get something cheaper. You know what I mean? And they were it was well done. Would I go back in hindsight and know it was perfect? No, it wasn't. It wasn't, because they didn't even have in their sun touchables, they didn't even have the sunscreen. You know what I mean? Like, that's like the main thing of it. And they didn't even have it. Not that it was sold out. And had I been in the e.l.f. website lately, I would have known, okay, this doesn't look right. This doesn't even look anywhere near it, but whatever. Moving on. Let's go. Sorry. But yeah, $83 for pizza. But still, that's better than $300 and something or $400 at a restaurant between people. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
The chaos and a bunch of drama. And she said here, it's lazy and annoying when the check comes out and everyone is nickeling and diming. We're too old and I'm tired. Pay for the dinner or do something else. You know what? I felt her on I'm getting too old and too tired for this. Look, I don't even want to go to no dinner.
Did you ever know the person that goes to the bathroom when the check comes? Have you ever caught that before? Oh my God.
Act in public. It's always something heavy on that. And someone here is saying, or just decline the request. She said, ain't got to tell me twice. Everybody don't want to come to the pity party, because that's what it's going to be when that check is ready to be split. Check come out and ruin the whole mood for everybody.
Unpopular opinion, but if you're having a birthday dinner as the host, I think you should foot the bill. I just came back from a birthday celebration, and not only did my friend, the celebrant, feed us, she also gave us goodie bags. This is my name. This is my real name. It's a personalized goodie bag. Look at that. Look at this letter that she gave us. This is my name on that letter.
That's you see sad that? Though for your
if you're having a birthday dinner, you or your boyfriend, maybe your girlfriend, maybe your mom, your pappy, one of y'all need to foot the bill. If you're inviting people out, you should take care of them.
Ooh.
If I speak, I would have spoken.
Now this is two people back to back saying, hey, the host should do it, even if it's your birthday and you're the host. Wow, interesting. I wonder if that is the case, because people got all these unspoken rules about who's supposed to split what. Would people still throw these birthday dinners? And she said, these are my opinions. Argue with your mama or ask her to foot the bill. I just tell them if they want to fight, they can join the military. But same difference. This comment says, this is how the Nigerians do it. The plot has been lost along the way, but that is exactly the proper way of doing things. Interestingly, I didn't know that. Comment down below if you're Nigerian, is that true? And another comment says, I agree. When I host, I always pay the bill. And as a guest, I always bring a gift. Another says, I always felt this way. People are coming out to celebrate you. I think it's rude to put the financial burden on someone that may not have been prepared for it. And they go on to say, yes, especially if the host chooses a high-end restaurant. Ooh. Now, can you imagine somebody showing up at the dinner with the expectation that, hey, since you invited me out, I thought you was paying. See, since there's all these expectations of, oh, when we go out to eat, the bill is being split and that's that on that. What if somebody hit you with this? Host, you brought me here and you ain't paying? I'm not paying. I was invited. And you know what this all comes down to? Communication, just not knowing what the expectation is.
That
and
needs
so
to be
somebody is let down, disappointed, or leaving with less money than they expected in their bank account. And this comment pretty much sums that up by saying, I disagree, but I do think the host should minimum communicate the dinner will not be paid for. No one should be surprised. And that's the big thing. A lot of people are surprised.
A friend of mine invited me to his birthday dinner tomorrow night. And birthday dinners scare me, mainly because people like to order steaks and 5 drinks and want to split the bill evenly. Now, normally I wouldn't mind, but there's going to be 9 people.
Oh, no.
I went ahead and called the
I
restaurant
can't make
and paid
it.
for my $40 plate in advance.
I'm doing my nails.
Absolutely not.
I can't make
and do it again if you have to. Actually call to make sure that order went through. Give them your full description. Tell them what you look like and everything. Tell them you got these glasses on with the black frame. Tell them your height, skin color, everything. Tell them what color shoes you're going to be wearing. So there is no confusion about who paid for what. Actually, you know what?
Yeah, that's true, Fernette.
Take some notes. Add that to the rule book. Because y'all ain't finna catch me slipping. First of all, I wouldn't get caught slipping anyway because I don't do big groups. But if I did, I need this in my toolbox. And I'm not the only one that thinks so because the comment says, this is actually smart. I hate birthday dinners. People need to protect their peace and not be shamed for living within their means. And that's the one. Could have never
Yes.
shamed somebody who never cared about what you thought. Another says, sir, this is genius. And I have to agree. And people are just in the comments talking about how they got. I went to a 6-course meal, pregnant. People had 3 to 6 drinks each, and we split it evenly, politely declining any offer in the future. You know what I will
blame
say?
her.
I don't see nothing wrong with paying for the birthday girl or the birthday guy, but you got to be real careful. This other comment says, I only do birthday dinners with my close friends. Exactly. Because I don't know y'all. You might be trying to set me up, trying to cake me up, to run me up a tab. Absolutely not. But I got to hear from y'all. Do y'all go to birthday dinners? If you go to a birthday dinner, are you okay with splitting the tab? Or should everybody pay their own bill? You know how everybody gets to acting funny whenever the check comes. But we got to start making better decisions today in order to have a better future.
Well, the chat can begin now because Axelot's here. Okay. Hey, honey, how are you? Yeah, you're right. Fast food is expensive. So, higher end, medium end, something where you're actually sitting down. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. But yeah, I think that it definitely needs to be settled ahead of time about the bill, because she's right. You're going to have a great time. Everyone's having a good time. Then the bill comes. And then, oh shit, the mood drops, right? And that's somebody's birthday ruined. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a way, that's somebody's birthday's dinner ruined. And it's not right. The other thing is also, okay, so remember I talked about the person who goes to the bathroom, all right? I had a friend, and she didn't know this at the time, okay? She didn't know this. So I'm not going to say it yet, but she went out to dinner with, like, her new boyfriend. Everyone gets their own check, and whoever is the birthday girl, they go on someone's bill. It's decided before sitting down. Right. And I do think, though, like, I think the birthday girl, that could be another argument. Whose bill does it go on? So I think what you should do then is the birthday girl does get their own bill, but everybody else puts in for that to cover that bill, that check. I agree that sounds, yeah, that sounds good. A good perceptive waiter would ask the head of the table quietly how the check should be handled. Very good, Jess. Very good. Yes. Yeah, I think it needs to be definitely done ahead of time. Yeah, I have had, looking back, I've had waiters say, is this all going to be on one check? Yeah, for the fun of it, Jess, right? For their own entertainment. Anywho, so, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, probably hurting their bottom line, the tip. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what it will do, because they'll be so miserable by that point. They're not going to be like, oh, this was a great time, and be like really leaving that server a good tip, Yeah. Well said. Well said. Very well said. Yes. Yes. Okay. I forgot what I was about to say, actually. Oh, 44, 43, 42. Okay. Where was I going? Oh, okay. I'll save that one for if I'm capable of coming on tomorrow. We have time. Let me see. Yeah, we have time for this this one. This is about people. I'm doing very simple things today because, like I said before, I'm about to get some very horrendous news. I'm just getting the details of it today, and my stomach is in knots, and I figured, who cheers me up the most? You guys do. So coming on here and doing this with you guys cheers me up a lot. So I wanted to keep it kind of like low key and not like too serious right now because I can't even like focus. You know what I mean? All right. So let's, okay. This one. And I got to take some medicine, so I will be right back. Look at this guy. I mean, I don't understand these people. The begging. Okay, so this is TikTok, right? They're doing the same thing on Insta. What's with her and her cleavage? She's very good looking. You could tell she gets facials. Totally. Anyone who's into that. The lady who runs this building kind of looks like her, too. But, I mean, I know she gets facials. And she had lipstick like tattooed on, which I'm a big like against that. But she did it in a way where it's just the lightest hint of pink, you know, that goes with her. So she could still put lipstick on, lip gloss on, and look great. She could just throw some clear gloss on and go out and look special. I have no color on my lips. My lips look like I'm sickly all the time. It's sick. All right. Let's go. I'll be right back.
You people really don't want to help people. That wasn't helpful at all. I really don't even care how that comes off.
Some of y'all really don't want to help people, do you? Clearly they do, dumbass. She sent you money.
It wasn't enough.
There's something so wild to me about people asking strangers for money on the internet. They're not shy. They're not grateful. They're just irritated when people don't deposit.
So, like, one time I was in a situation. It was a couple of years ago, and I was in a situation, a bad one. Sometimes you're not prepared for certain things, like how does this get paid? Like, out of what account? How do I get into that account? Like, shit like that. And I was like, oh my God. And my father had just had surgery, and he was, how do I say, not with us. The base of his brain was swollen. I couldn't get a real like answer out of him. He thought he was in Canada. I don't ask, right? So I was like, I actually asked my chat. I said, look, I'm in trouble here. And I'll say this for them. I felt humiliated. I did. I felt so embarrassed, but I figured like I don't have a choice. This is a couple of years ago. And Ronnie would remember. And a lot of people, including, they helped me. And it helped me a lot. And I was so grateful. Like, I can't imagine sitting back here going, you didn't help me enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Yeah, that's true. Acts a lot too. Even when the food isn't that great, it's like it's not the server's fault. Right. Exactly. I agree with you on that. Okay. Here you guys go. Let me just click this. But I can't imagine talking to people like that who are helping you. I don't care if it's like $3. If you helped me, I'm going to sit here and act like that. That guy should be kicked in the face with Mega Crush Crocs. No joke. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Tell me. No, I'm always right. Don't forget it. All right, here you go. I'll be right back, guys.
the money fast enough. And that's the part that we're going to pay attention to today. The confidence. Not desperation, needing the money, the confidence. Because the people that we're going to watch today are in no way uncomfortable asking for money. There's no humility, there's no awkwardness, there's just a vibe, a payment handle, and an attitude. The entitlement is loud, it's unapologetic, and it's getting way, way too comfortable.
Unless you have $200 to help me with, there is nothing you can do.
This is the other problem that I have with TikTok beggars. They don't do anything. And I don't even understand why there's people watching. I mean, we can clearly see on this screen recording that she has 9 people watching. And people are, saying things to her, but she's just sitting here annoyed. If you can't send me $200, then you can't help me. But she's just sitting here. She's just sitting here. Like, I don't understand. If you want people to send you gifts and send you money while you sit on TikTok, okay, cool. Do something. Tap dance. Sing a song, play the violin. I don't fucking know. Just do something. Don't just sit there and stare looking pathetically at the camera and just wait for people to send you money and get angry when they don't.
Yes, that's exactly right.
She needs $2,000.
That's how fucking over it I am. No, I don't live in my car. I'm sitting here until I gotta go into work. Sitting here until I gotta go into work at 8:30, and it's already 8 o'clock.
So what I'm hearing is she has a job. Okay. You have a job and you're still expecting strangers on the internet to send you money because why? Because you're entitled to it? Who is this chick?
I work at McDonald's. I work. That's what I'm saying. Freaking annoying.
They're so annoying. Just send me money.
Let me know how much I need. All right?
Oh, it's Maggie. Maggie's back. So this is Maggie Foster. She is probably the biggest beggar on TikTok. Everybody talks about Maggie. Everywhere she goes, she will stand there live and will wait for people to send her money so that she can make purchases.
Because I got 10 plus 9. Okay? How much 10 plus 9?
Wait a minute. Everybody has to stand behind her on the line while she gets people to send her money as she's ringing the shit up. Are you kidding me? I'm getting mad. No. I can't put up with this. This is some kind of fuckery. She also needs money for me. I knew somebody else was thinking exactly like me at this moment. If I was behind her, you would see quite the TikTok, and then you'd see my face going crazy in the background. Okay? Because no. About working for the restaurant. I always said I work for tips, so I work for customers. Ooh. You didn't get any pay besides tips, Jess? And here I am working my full-time job like an idiot. I know, drunk baby. Just get on here, get online, and start ringing your stuff up and tell people, hey, it's up to 12. It's up to $12. Come on. I need 6 more. I need 6 more. Oh yeah, basically, yeah, you worked for tips. That's the usual amount that they were, yeah. Okay. Oh, drunk baby. You gotta get it going on.
Okay. I'm on live. I'm begging now. So
I'm on live begging now, so let me know how much.
I'm on live begging now. I'll get you your money. I'll get you your money. See, here she is again, holding up a checkout line while she's begging for money. This is insanity.
I'm gonna need so I can add some rest. How much I need.
And who is dumb enough to give?
That's already 1936.
What you talking about?
The price for all this is 1936. You want me to keep playing?
Yeah. 19 now. Let me now. Hold on.
Imagine being in line behind her.
No, I can't. I'd be in jail.
Imagine being in line behind her.
No doubt.
I would lose my shit.
So
and
would
I am
I.
a nice person. You guys might think like I get all like attitudey and intolerant and everything on YouTube videos. I am a very nice person in real life. I really am. I like to help people. I will smile and compliment people. I'll hold doors open. I'll take people's shopping carts back. I'm actually really tall. I'm almost 5'9", and I will be out grocery shopping and people will ask me to like grab stuff off the top shelf for them because I'm tall and I can reach. I'm a good tipper. I am kind to service industry workers. I try to be helpful. I would lose my shit if she was in front of me. She would make me explode into another personality that I have buried deep down inside of me that I don't want to let out.
You'd see my whole ass, guys.
The bitch in me would start to rage at Maggie.
3288.
Let me see. Let me get my. So we said. He said 30. What? He said what?
3288.
Oh, God, can you imagine bringing her up? Oh, Jesus.
So
that's a story to tell when you get
32,
home.
88. So let's say
Like, oh,
35,
shit,
right?
here comes Maggie.
Take away 19 is 16. So 16.
I can't even believe this.
16.
Leave her hanging. No, don't. Because I feel bad.
Get out of the way, Maggie! Get out of the way!
Say one. 16 left.
I'm dying of embarrassment.
It might be a while. 16 left.
Might be a while.
Oh, I'm at 16 now. Oh, you want to take her neck? Wait till I get to 16?
I can't take her until you pay.
Well, I'm going to be over here, but wait till I get to 16. Let her go. I'm going to have to hold her up. I'm glad.
Thank you, Maggie, for letting the person behind you go ahead and go instead of standing there waiting for your begging ass to get donations. The audacity of people, man. I can't
imagine.
Give us some money or get off my screen.
Did I say that?
No, I'm telling you that right now. Do you have any lunch money or any support going towards my hotel?
What did I say that upset you?
I'm serious. Do you have any support? Because I'm fucking homeless. Do you have any support?
Sure,
Otherwise, you can help me? Cool.
Yeah.
You ready to send to my PayPal?
Okay. What do you
Or
need?
Apple Pay?
Yeah, what do you need?
I need enough money for a hotel room.
Okay, how much do you need?
You know what? $85 will probably fix it.
Okay, is it in your bio?
No, it's not. You just send it to my number, 864
doing?
361
Wait, does that show my
1580.
number? Does that show my number though?
It's my Apple Pay. Or would you rather do PayPal? You want PayPal?
No, don't
Okay,
do
yeah,
PayPal.
yeah, PayPal's
Do you not
fine.
have do you not have like a Venmo or a Cash App?
I don't use either one of those. So Apple Pay or PayPal.
I bet you he's been kicked
Or
off
Chime.
from them.
Who is this asshole? What? Why did she look afraid not to send him money? She actually looked afraid to not send him money. Who is this guy? Nick Harris. Who are you and what makes you so entitled to this woman's money? And that's something else too. Give me money, but you need to send it through the app that I demand. You can't send it this way. You can't send it that way. I don't use those. So you're going to send me money and it's going to be through Apple Pay. Nick Harris, you can go freak yourself.
Tap the screen, y'all. This is fucking ridiculous, bro.
So all of these videos that we're looking at were uploaded by somebody else who screen recorded these beggars going live. The person that re-uploaded this live, this Black Mamba is the TikTok user. The person that re-uploaded Black Mamba's live put the caption on that says, I wish I was recording beforehand. He literally spazzed because someone sent money to his GoFundMe instead of directly to him. So someone gave him money through GoFundMe and he got upset because they didn't send it directly to him. They sent it through GoFundMe. Why have a GoFundMe then, genius? If you don't want people to send you money to a GoFundMe, why have it? And I see that it's this Angela chick. I clicked on the link in your bio and sent some money on GoFundMe just now. And now he's pissed.
You people really don't want to help people. You really don't want to help people. You got somebody, you sat here, Angela, and you watched me beg for over an hour. You watched me beg for over an hour.
Begging for an hour.
For emergency $18 to keep this room in freezing cold weather. And you sent it to a GoFundMe where I can't cash out for a whole nother month.
You can't?
That wasn't helpful at all. I really don't even care how that comes off. I don't understand why people have to make things so much harder for other people.
I'm gonna beat this guy. I know, drunk baby. I'm losing my shit on this guy.
Donations. I put it there so that people could read my story. It's like I always tell people, you can go read my GoFundMe to know about how I became homeless, how my parents passed, everything else. But you don't have to donate anything towards it.
Some of y'all really don't want to help people, do you? Clearly they do, dumbass. She sent you money. She sent you money. You have a GoFundMe set up. People were...
I don't understand something because there was a GoFundMe for somebody that I know very well, and they, just because they didn't like leaving it there, I don't know, don't ask. They would take the GoFundMe money out. They would take it out, and it was more than like once in a month. It was a few times in, you know what I mean? So I don't understand. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he did something or has too many, or I don't know what the deal is here, but I know that was not the case with someone else's GoFundMe at all. Like, really. Somebody sent them like $50, they were able to take it. If someone sent them $25, they were able to take it out. Sometimes they wouldn't, but like they have a thing about that, you know, and he was able to do that. And it would still show that that's how much money had been donated to his GoFundMe. A younger version of my older sister. She doesn't look Scottish, but Italian from... What? I tease Mom about DNA testing for not looking Italian at all. Oh my God. Sicilian even. You're hilarious.
Donating to your GoFundMe. What an ungrateful dickhead.
I know, I wish I had a car. It's gonna take me a while, but I'm gonna start saving all these dang gifts that everybody
all he
me,
has to say is, please do not send it
back
to
up,
my
I'm having a cigarette,
GoFundMe
go.
very nicely.
Back up, Sophia.
Or take it down.
Can you seriously back up? I'm having a cigarette.
This chick seriously reminds me of the mom on that movie Florida Project. Have you seen that? The Florida Project?
No. Oh my God, this is unacceptable. I failed as a mother, Moni. You've disgraced me.
It's a good movie. This reminds me of the mother on that. In the comment section, I'm not the only one that thinks that. Is this the Florida Project sequel? See, I'm not the only one. That's who she is. It's like this person is who that movie was based on.
I'm going to say this one last time. Drop some gives.
West Virginia accent detected.
I'm not going to have you guys talk shit the whole
For
time.
who? The girl?
So this is
that
Cade.
girl with the colored hair?
Somebody re-uploaded her live. It looks like she is an influencer of some kind, and she has 150 people on this live, 833 likes. And if someone doesn't just start sending her money, she's getting off of here, because she's not going to sit on live for nothing. You better just send her money, which is something else that absolutely blows my mind about a lot of these influencers that get on live. They think that threatening to stop the live is going to be enough for their viewers to start sending them money because they're that important. Their viewers just want them to stay live. Their viewers will not know what.
The whole point of people tipping somebody is because they've entertained you, not because they got on and said, send me money. Okay? Stupid, ridiculous. You know, it's just ridiculous. Uh-oh, I'm resetting my my goal. Oh my God. I'm a beggar. But really, I mean, you're not supposed to send money because people that's like what they do. They just sit and beg for it. I just beg for this. Ugh.
To do with themselves if they get off of the live. You really think pretty highly of yourself, don't you, Cade? You think pretty highly of yourself. That your presence on TikTok is so necessary that people are just going to start sending you money so that they can watch you eat food. Get the fuck out of here.
I got scared. I'm frightened. Someone hold me.
You have a car?
Okay, hold on. We need to set this up. This person is sitting on TikTok begging, and a nice lady comes up and asks if this panhandler needs anything.
Do you need anything? You have a car?
Well, my husband said that we were on our way somewhere. What you need?
I need to ride to Walmart.
To Walmart? Is this all your stuff? Honey, we don't have enough room. What do you need? What do you need from Walmart?
New phone.
I can't help you. Are you hungry? I'm so sorry. We don't have room for all of that. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
But why you?
I don't know what I can do to help.
Wait, they're saying she. She's
with the place to be arrived at the.
They'll give you a ride if they arrest you.
Oh. All right.
That's not how it always has been.
Do you need some money? It'll help you.
I'm on TikTok right now. You know what that is?
No.
They're like, she's a nice lady. I was like, yeah. There's some people out there that are like that. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sure. I hope you. Can you get a ride? Do you think would that help you get a ride?
I'm just waiting for people to come up to me and offer help. I just say, you got a ride. She's like, is it big enough? I was like, oh shit.
I'm so sorry. Our car just wouldn't handle all this, baby.
Oh my God, this lady is so nice.
It's right across the street. It's a.
I'll come rob it later. Just kidding.
Well, the chair folds up, but don't sit.
My brother did too. He has.
What I got?
What the hell is 4C hair?
This sweet, sweet lady. I wish I could give you a ride. We don't have enough room for all of your stuff in our sedan. Do you need some money? Like, do you need food? This woman. And I don't necessarily know if this panhandler is just being like super, super rude. I mean, everybody thinks that she is being rude. Maybe she just doesn't know how to accept help when you are actually looking at somebody in the eye. A lot of these people will just sit on the internet and beg, and you're not actually, you know, making eye-to-eye contact with these people that you're begging. But someone who actually approaches you that is being kind and looking at you in the eye, maybe she just doesn't know how to handle that. I don't know, but God bless this woman for trying to help another human being, even if they're not.
Just wait a minute, because I didn't see that person was. I mean, look. Oh, okay. I got you. Thank you. I never heard of it like that. I apologize. Oh, I love that curl. Okay. So the sad thing is that folks like these discourage people from giving to those truly in need for fear of it being a scam. Exactly. I agree, Drunk Baby. And here's the thing. In real life, like, right, somebody taught me something so many years ago. They said that if you decide to give somebody who's panhandling or whatever a couple of bucks, you can't be worried about what they're going to do with it. If you choose to give it to them, whether they say it's for food and really they just want to get a beer or whatever, either way, they needed that money, and it's your choice if you want to give them money or not. What they do with it, once you give it to them, that's on them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, once you give it away, you've given it away. Period. End of. You know? And don't forget, I truly believe that what comes around goes around, because when I've done nice things for people, just to be nice, something comes back around within like 48 hours, and like I was gobsmacked at what happened. And it was like, whatever you put out there, you will get back, but sometimes, you get shitty things that happen to you, and there's nothing that anyone can do about that. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, if you give the money to people, just let it be gone out of your mind. You helped somebody, whatever. If they're out there begging for $1 or 50 cents, trust me, they need that 50 cents. Whether they have an alcohol problem, a drug problem, this problem, whatever it is, they have a problem, okay? Whether they need a pack of cigarettes or whatever, okay? If you choose to give it to them, you did a good thing. You did a nice thing. You helped them. Don't worry what it was really for. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, try to look at it like that. But I didn't see that person was being that rude. Did anybody else see that? You have his back, Jack. Wait, I need to see what's going on here. Thank you, Fernette. Thank you for agreeing with my geniusness. No, I don't know what that was about. All right, let me see. What? I don't know how to answer that. Let's see what from it. Oh, for entertainment. I'm entertaining. I'm just kidding. I'm crazy. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, not, but yes, I am. All right.
Not really being grateful about it.
And I have bills that are due. Do you guys not think I'm obligated to you
Oh, I
guys'
wonder
money?
if this is the guy whose birthday it was.
Seriously. This is how I make my money.
This is how you, drunk
So,
baby,
like,
you're
I
wasting
have
your
bills that are due,
time
I'm
at
like,
your
I'm $300
full-time
short, and I ask for
job.
over $300. Why wouldn't you give me $300?
What?
Is he serious? Did he really just say, I'm obligated to your money? For real? Dude, get the fuck out of here.
You know damn well you got some food. I don't have food. I'm dead serious. If I had food, I wouldn't have been begging on TikTok. I wouldn't have been begging on TikTok. Proof. Girl, I don't have money. I got $7 in my Cash.app.
Nope, you got $7.25.
PayPal, but I don't have money on there. You see? No. I don't have money on TikTok or Cash.app or PayPal, etc. I'm broke. I just need help to feed me and my baby. Get a bed. I do have a bed. It just came in the mail today.
Is that a woman?
Does this person have two phones? I mean, live on one and holding another. They're two phones. You're begging for money, but you have two phones? Because I don't think they have a significant other with them because it said me and my baby. So where's the other phone coming from?
Well, here's the thing. She could have said baby as in, you know, significant other, but also she could have, if that was that a she? I'm not, okay, I don't know. I hate these days. I have to ask all these weird questions and I feel, oh God help me. All right. My other question was, the reason, my statement, like, okay, I have two phones. One of them's not hooked up. The truth is, okay, I use the 23. I'm using the 23 Galaxy right now. And I am not going to buy another phone until this phone literally falls apart, okay? The phone I had before this was the 21. The truth is, I heard the 22 and the camera was like crappy. No, I do not get a new phone every year. And also, I don't have one of those contracts. So when I buy a phone, I buy a phone. The only way I could pay it off is if I put it on a credit card. And I try not to do that. Maybe part of it, like a half or less. It has to be less than half. Okay. So no, I'm not, there's nothing wrong with this phone, okay, at all. And the truth is, if something were to go wrong with this phone, my first move would to be, because I actually have a SIM card, since I don't have like a contract phone. I have an unlocked phone, as they call it. So I just would move it right on over to my old S21, and I'd use that until, I'm serious. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it again, because right after I bought this phone, literally a month later, is when my that stuff happened with like my dad having that emergency surgery and all that, and it was very difficult. And here I was paying I put half on my credit card, basically, because you've got all the tax and all the everything, and it was just like, why did I buy this phone? I could have kept that 21 until 25, stupid. And I always buy them at the end of the year, so whatever. But yeah, no, never again. This is a great phone. There's nothing wrong with it. I love it. Like, I really love it. And yeah, so just throwing that out there. All right, let's go. I don't know what the hell am I even talking about anymore. I'm just rambling. I'm sorry, guys. Please forgive me for today.
I gotta say, you don't
This
know
is
shit about me.
Supermom. Tablet.
So this little piece of paper says tablet for daughter, $27. And then she's got her Cash App, her PayPal, and her Venmo listed right here. She's just standing there with a piece of paper, what the amount of money she's trying to raise and all of her payment handles. You're trying to get money for your kid's tablet. Does she have a job?
Mind your business.
I will not mind my business, Erica. You know why? Because you're on the freaking internet. How are you going to tell me to mind my business when you're putting your business on the internet? We're all adults here. You should be able to handle the truth.
How about you this? How about you do that? Constantly talking about my kids.
She's shoving shit in her face.
Of course, people are going to say something about your kids. You're trying to get a tablet for your kid. So we're just supposed to pretend like you don't have kids? I don't understand. But the lip smacking and food eating ASMR, I can't handle it. What do you guys think of TikTok beggars?
I don't care.
Did I say what everyone is thinking? If I didn't say something you were thinking, let me know down in the comments below. If you like these kind of videos, make sure to...
I'm a little confused though. Okay, so the one that was outside the store, right? I have to say, like, what was the problem with that person? I don't think that person was that. I don't think they were nasty to that lady. My cell phone is a useless potato phone. What the hell does that even mean? You're going to have to tell me about that. You're going to have to tell me about that. So my father had a phone, and I don't know why I did this. Okay, but some years ago, back when I had like the Galaxy S8, so it was a long time ago, all right? For some reason, I don't know, the camera got better on it, and I felt like it you know, it was too clear now, you know? And to be like, now I'd be like, ugh, looking at it, and it would do weird things, and I don't know. And it had this part, it was from Motorola, and you can, like, I don't know, it was supposed to have some great camera. You could add these things onto it to play games, and it was weird, okay? It was just weird. I have no clue why I bought it. I was going to return it. And then my dad was like, wait, don't return that phone because eventually I'm going to need one. So just hold on to it. I'm like, all right, you know, so I did. And one day his phone, it was time. Okay. So his phone, he was using this Motorola phone, was such garbage. It was, and it wasn't cheap. It wasn't like a cheap ass phone either. So he gets, and one day it just bricks on him, like nothing. There's nothing there. He can't even get, like, when it came time to like switch over, it was luckily I backed up all his contacts in Google. When I set up his phone for him, so that was good, you know, so that all showed up. But yeah, these phones cost so much, and I want to know, like, who is getting the new phone every year? These phones they can cost as much as good laptops. Seriously. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And I take my laptop cameras but can't cover the phone cam. It stops working. Like that somebody hacked in or something like that, you mean? Wait, so you tape your laptop cameras? I'm guessing so. Okay. So like I'm saying, like you're paranoid about it being hacked into. Am I right? Because luckily, okay, so the desktop that I'm working on, the camera, that came with it goes inside. You push it down, so it goes inside to the computer. The camera that I would use, like when I do cam up, it has a cover that goes over it. Okay. So like when the camera's quote on right now, all you would see is black, But yes, I've done that too. I taped my laptop cameras when I've done the same thing. The phone, the way I keep it and stuff, I'm not really that worried about it, especially like when I'm out and about because of the kind of holder I use, But yeah. So I know what you mean, though. It's a crazy world, and so yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it. I got to get myself together, like pull myself together here. I got somebody coming over soon, and I need some time to, I don't know, calm down, I guess. I may be getting, no, I know I am already. I already know this part. I'm just getting details. I'm getting really bad news with details, and I am not, So if I can, I'll be here tomorrow. If not, guys, just please give me a day or two to, pull myself together, and I will be back. Okay? So I love you all, and thanks for being here. Have a great rest of your day, okay? The 98 through 212, I use cameras separate for the system. Stuff I can unplug. My kids got every virus on. Really? Good God. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. I really appreciate everything. Thank you, Jack. Okay. Let me take that off. Okay, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Be safe, and I will see you very soon. Bye. Oh, please don't forget to hit like. Yes, I came back to say it. Thank you. Bad searches and link and link click. Yes, yeah. Bye, guys. Hit that like.